It's time to get the chickens and the ducks fenced into the garden. It's only been a couple days since I got them out of the hoop house and fenced them out of the yard. As you can see, we've lost a lot of snow even in that short time, and the snow no longer abuts the fence, meaning they can get anywhere they want. Aside from the eggs, one of the big reasons I have chickens is for the work they do in the gardens. They weed, eat bugs, and fertilize. To use these traits to their fullest advantage, it's important to control where the chickens can go. Here I'm going to fence them into one of the garden plots that will this year be planted to cover crops. It got too weedy last year, so I want the chickens to do a little more work in this plot before it's warm enough to plant the cover crop. Sometimes it's hard to get the posts in. In this case, the ground was frozen. There was a rock nearby, so I just grabbed that. Typically, when I'm doing this in the summer, I always carry a rubber flooring mallet with me. No matter what you use, a rock, a hammer, or a rubber mallet, you need to be very careful because electronet fencing is not meant to be pounded in. The little plastic caps at the top of each post are only meant to hold the wire. They're not meant to withstand the blows of a rock. One of the things that's important to do when you're putting up this kind of fencing is shown here. Put a little bit of tension on the bottom of the fence post as you pound it in. This will keep it from sagging as much. Throughout the winter, I keep the ducks and the chickens supplied with water every day with 5-gallon buckets. That's a lot of work, and I don't really enjoy doing it. Getting these waterers out of storage means I can now go 2 or 3 days before a refill. The indecision about placement of the waterer is based on how level it was when I set it down. These work on a vacuum system. When the water in the red trough reaches a level where it is over the top of the spout in the holding tank, the water stops filling the trough. When the birds drink the water down past that level, it fills again. To get this type of waterer to work properly, it's important to make sure the seal on the top is not over tight. Tighten it all the way, then turn it back so the handle is lined up with the spout cap holder. Also, if you use these when there's a chance of light freezing, be sure not to tighten the cap on the holder all the way. It will freeze on and you won't be able to remove it in order to cover the spout at the bottom for refilling. When the water gets to this level, it should stop filling.